What up, Moogle slash Ultros League mob? Thanks for being here. I'm gonna do the Chupon Championship this time. I haven't had a lot of time to record videos lately, so I figured if I'm gonna do one, I'll do the Chupon Championship. It's Ultros League, just regular. My teammate is Leoxa. I don't know how to say. I just can't. I can't pronounce his name, but amazing guy. Absolutely love him. And we're gonna see how well we do here. So. Let me actually pull up my timer. Forgot that part. And let's set memory. All right, timer is up. Make sure it's gonna work. There we go. All right, we are ready. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Alrighty, let's see here. Dance and morph. Okay. I suppose. Dance and morph, dance and morph. I should have actually checked the dances. A little late, so I'll wait till my next menu to see if any of my dances are any good. Realm is worthless without some sort of rods or a shield where she can learn some magic. But thankfully we got a bit of a crutch with Yeti. As long as we can get an Atlas Armlet, maybe a Rage Ring or a Blizzard Orb would be great. Just something to get us through the first fights. I love a Blizzard Orb right in the beginning. It really falls off hard, but doesn't mean it's not good to start. It's AoE magic damage, which is always solid. Take a look at the Paladin Shield. See if that's worth doing, because we have kind of a potato with Realm right now. Yeah, that's a maybe. If I can find... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We can get a pretty good amount of fights just in Owzers. If I really want to, like, push decursing that, I can pretty much just do it there as my grind check. Dead. And I think I'll take the Minerva, actually. I hope somebody can use it, but elemental damage is kind of, like, ultra threatening early on. So at least having a little bit of a crutch there is nice. Alright, so yeah, earrings are always on the table. I'm going to do a little bit of heavier looting, mostly because I don't really trust the, just the shops, or the offense that the seed is offering me right now. Okay, there's a ribbon. So we're definitely decursing that shield, without a doubt. We'll start with Realm, and then if we find another character somewhere, we'll go from there. But as of right now, we have no other free checks except for Zen Thief. So we're not going to be pushing scaling very hard, that's for sure. If I can find some rods, I might even be semi-convinced to like do a World of Ruin Narsh play right off the rip. But we'll see if it plays out that way. We'll go over to South Figaro, and we'll do some looting there too. We did get a shield, which is nice. We're piecing a little bit of early offense together, which is pretty much all I can ask for right now, just to get us over the hump. Variance Egg is always nice. That's going to go straight on Yeti to begin with, until I'm convinced to move it elsewhere. I don't like a Yeti, but I do like a really powerful Yeti early on. Can't go wrong with that. Not even a little bit. I'll have to get some items, and then once we're done here, I'll probably honestly check the basement as well. And then when I'm done here, I'm just going to go straight to Zen and see about the Zen Thief. Let's get 20 of those, a couple of these. I need a little bit of money, so crystal. And 10 of those, 10 of those. Pretty happy with that. You'll also see that I try to like not spend much time on how many I buy. I might hit right twice. Oh, there's a cat hood here. It's kind of huge. Let's see if I can afford that. can. I have Realm, so that's a natural user of it, and I love an early cat hood. Ice Rod 2? If I can maybe get 2 of those and just say, I guess I'm not gonna do Thief right now. I know what this is looking like. Get one of these. Alright, let's see what we can get from the basement. If it's good enough. We still need earrings too. We don't have a lot going on here in terms of money after buying a cat hood, but that will change. We're gonna be taking a good amount of grind fights in Jador for Owzer's Mansion. We'll get money. Not worried about that. But I do really want an Esper before I start taking grind fights. In general, I want to be learning magic, and if it has a bonus on it, so much the better. Rage Ring. We love a Rage Ring early. Alright, so we have a Hyper Wrist and a Rage Ring for Yeti right now. Pretty great. Well, we need money, so if I could get some wing edges or something good, more crystals, that would be cool. I guess Tortoise Shield is fine. Not really feeling super sold on Zen right now. I might go there just to peek what it is and then buy earrings if I can. Doom Darts sell pretty decent. So does Arena, so we got some options. We also picked up a Pearl Rod, so like we have offense to get through, especially at low scaling like we're gonna be at. Oh, we could do Phoenix Cave too, actually. Maybe I just do Phoenix Cave basically right now and then do Zen afterwards. I'm gonna check Zen first, actually. Because I want to see what it is and if it's worth it. And I also just still want some more loot. Still want some more loot. And it kind of gives me an excuse to maybe do World of Ruin. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to do World of Ruin. So it gives me more shops in case I need earrings. Which I might. Okay, we got Genji Glove here, which is pretty huge. Keep that in mind. We obviously don't need it right now because we don't have any weapons. But if we find enough weapons for a Genji Glove, we know where to find it. Roll to balance Zen. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Phoenix Cave first. And then we'll come back here and we'll buy what we need. Or we'll come back here, World of Ruin Zen, and buy it there, because it's too expensive here. And Phoenix Cave gives us the ability to get some more loot, so we have enough to sell. We're a little bit slim. Ooh, man, I overshot that so bad. So bad. Realm has my Moogle Charm, so make sure to put one on lock here. I also want to just take a look. Wombat and Surge is huge. Okay, we're using Windsong. Got it. Definitely using Windsong. As a reminder, with the dances, each dance is in order of how likely it is to happen. So the first one in the list of 4, when you hover over it, is going to be the one that happens most commonly, and then it just gets more and more rare the further down the list you go. So when I look at my dances, what I'm really looking for, I just want to see a dance that has 2 offensive spells in 1 and 2. If I can see that, I'm happy. Like, absolutely happy. And that first one is that. Wombat's always interesting because for whatever reason, it hits flying things. So it's like the better version of throwing a rat at people's faces. So I'm always happy to see it. You know, it's kind of weird coming back to Final Fantasy VI because I've been playing Jets of Time, so a little bit of Chrono Trigger, you know, a little bit of a small step away to take a break. Sometimes taking a break on Worlds Collide or any game that you're playing over and over can kind of like detox you off of bad habits or like overthinking. So I've taken a little bit of time, which is why I haven't done any other videos. But my man Leo reminded me today, he's like, you gonna do the Chupon? I was like, uh-oh, yes. I have 2 days left to do it, so I'm just gonna do it now. I don't think I found anything that's like super sellable, unfortunately. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford anything from the Zen Thief, but we're gonna try because I still need earrings. And then it's gonna be there and Jador. If I don't have earrings by then I just don't have earrings until later. It's fine. I'm not gonna go all around the world looking for them. Well, at least it's an Esper. Alright, I'm gonna make sure to strafe down to Zen because I don't want to be running into Doomgaze. I haven't equipped anything, I haven't done anything, so strafing means you can't run into the Search the Skies encounter. That's just me holding Y. Y will make it where the airship just strafes around instead of flying normally. 6K is definitely better, but I'll take earrings first. Cool. Let's see what we got. So, get at least, I'm gonna get 5 of them. Now I need 26K. Those, and Fire Knuckle. Perfect. That'll do just fine, thank you so much. Now we're feeling real good, especially because that was Golem. Alright, I want to check the shops because, sure, there's no Illuminas or anything, but there are shields. And in weapon shops, there's still Atmas and Ragnaroks that are possible, so the opportunity early on especially. Have a little peek, see what you can find. In this case, can't find nothing, so fine. Make sure we got what we need here. Oh yeah, we need a bunch of those, be great. And we're good. I am going to go ahead and equip now. Realm is the odd man out, so she just gets... No, she's going to get the ribbon, and he's going to get earrings, and he's going to get Experience Egg, Rage Ring. You... Oh, man. Kind of wish she was learning that, but it's okay, I suppose. Alright. Check our Espers. Stray is Magic Power 2. You can have that. You have Magic Power 2. Save first, because we are about to fly to Jador. Magic Power 2 at level 3. Pretty great. That realm is going to have like 140 magic power by the end of this. Won't see me complaining about that. Oh, no. Knowing where there might be offerings and stuff if there's one for sale is also pretty big. And I'll take a Blizzard Orb as well, but nope. Is not to be. Is anybody able to use that Minerva? I'm just curious. Nope, then I made the wrong choice. We tried. I'll take a little bonus fight right here. Oh, I'm so pleased. We got a good dance and 2 earrings. Kind of the best. Sweet. Get off level 3 HP. Just in case. Level 6, so we should be fine. You know, Madge? Might be. It's cool. Huh, nice. We take that. Probably what I'm going to do is before the boss, I'm going to actually unequip that curse shield. And I'm going to put on the ice shield on her. And then I'll put an extra earring on too. And that way she'll do more damage with the rod so the boss can go down a little faster. Let's see what these repeatable fights are. Just kind of pushing the curse shield stuff right now. I kind of missed this, unfortunately, because Yeti's going to attack first. He does some nasty stuff sometimes for countering, but thankfully he didn't do that. You know what? I'm gonna farm this. This is a good fight. I have Revivifies. It's fast. I'm just gonna do it. I can get that curse shield off her now. I'll learn Ultima now, or start learning Ultima ASAP. Only 7 fights, this will be enough. Like these 4 chests, and then the armor stand, and I'll just have it. It's a sacrifice of time a little bit, but it makes me not worry so much about not being able to capitalize on the ice shield sooner. And we're getting a bunch of experience regardless. So. I'm not sure this is the most optimal plan, if I'm being honest, but I don't want to worry about the curse shield any longer than I have to. I love that we're just one-shotting them now. Okay, I am just a nervous person, so let's just get off of that. Low HP. Okay, we would have been fine, but it's alright. Give me a surge. Give me a surge and end this. Snare is not surge, dude. Was not the move, sir. Well, better late than never, I suppose. But this should be the curse shield done. Alright, curse shield's out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna put the ice shield on her so she can start learning it. He needs to not have that, that's for sure. He is actually the least common denominator now, so she is gonna just get double earrings. Save up. Alright, so she's gonna be cracking rods, basically. And as soon as she learns Ice 2, that Paladin shield goes on her. Which she'll probably, I think she learns at this fight. Now we're gonna crack that Pearl Rod right in his mouth, and it might just kill him instantly, to be honest. Because she's been pumping magic too. And she has 2 earrings. This should hurt a lot. I'm not sure he can survive that. Yeah. Yeah. That checks out. So we're going to switch that shield. And I also want to look at this. If this is an Esper, I want to look at it. If it's good, we're going to fight the dragon now. We'll just do Opera Dragon if it's got a good spell on it. It is, however, one of the worst weapons in the game, in my opinion. The most frustrating. It's not the worst. It's definitely the most frustrating, though. Get some dried meat. Okay, well, I don't want to fight the dragon right now. I don't think it's necessary, and I can't cast Ultima anyway. So, I want to do that, Use fixed dice. You know what? Yeah, you do that. Sure. Why not? I'm gonna check the Coliseum though. If it's time. Coliseum first, and then we're gonna go do Yeti stuff. Did I save? I did. Alright. That is a negative. So. Altanarsh. We'll kill the dragon here. And then do the 2 checks. Don't really have a reason to go hunting Katana Soul or anything right now, so I'm not really worrying about that. I guess that's kind of like one of the big benefits of me decursing the shield right away is I can start learning Ultima way early. And sure, I'm not going to be able to use it right away, but when I can start using it earlier than anybody else, like as soon as my MP gets high enough. And I don't feel threatened by this guy because scaling is low and our levels are high. And I have rods that I fully intend to utilize. You shouldn't have a whole lot of gas left. Oh, that sucks. Sorry about your luck lock, but I'm not really that concerned about you. You'll catch up. More interested in the high tier item and just pushing toward Ultima. Flame Shield's nice. Deal with that. That Crystal Orb is also fairly interesting because I can put that on Realm at some point and use Ultima even sooner. I'd rather have a gold hairpin, personally, but we don't have it, so not an option. We need another rod. We have an ice rod for this. Though we have terrible single target offense right now. So this is the perfect fight for a rod. Rods ignore magic defense, so he's probably just dead. He has really high magic defense and really low physical defense, but we have no physical offense right now. Except for Umaro, who's uncontrollable, so like that rod, that's the perfect usage of a rod. Can I get a better Esper, please? I'm gonna peek my levels and make sure I'm not a multiple of 5. We are only 1. I can tolerate that. You know what? Let's switch that so she can learn Meteor, and you can have that to start learning your thing. Okay. If you go in that left hole there, you just keep holding left and you'll go right across the bridge. Still looking for like some long-term offense. We don't really have it right now except for Ultima. So I don't mind continuing to loot chests that I'm passing by just in case something cool shows up. It is a character. Alright. Just gotta hope the boss doesn't suck. We're out of rods. We got shields and stuff, but... It'd be a boss that gives magic power. That's what I really want to see. Magic points. I think this is the boss to give. I think it should be enough. I think it should be enough. Yeah, I just gotta do regular... I can't do Ice 2 on him. I think I'm just gonna throw this shield in his face. Because I'm out of rods and my offense is garbage. So he just dies. That would have taken way too long. otherwise, and I don't like it. I love me some shields, but I will always preach that they are dispensable. Love me an Edgar. We're gonna go straight to World of Ruin South Figaro, like first thing. And then we'll do Edgar things, because why not? Throw is pretty cool. I'm gonna slap these up top. Save me time in the long run. I do need to put them in my front of the pack, so Edgar gets half off in World of Ruin South Figaro and both Figaro castles. And I think it's incredibly important if you have an Edgar and you're not at like the dead end of the game, that you take a trip here and you look at that gold hairpin. Like, Realm is now going to be using Ultima. Our offense has just like skyrocketed. I don't think I need another one of those, but I'll grab one just in case. I don't think I really need items, so I'm just going to skip that and go up to the item and armor shops and see what we can get for half off. Hopefully something good. Not really, nothing crazy. I might grab one of those just in case, but... Enhancer? I mean, I'll take an enhancer. Why not? It's half off. Let's get out of here. Get out of here and do Edgar things. So this can move over here, and I guess that can go there. You do that. Save. Back row. And the other espers don't matter. Even as a filler for Edgar, it's kind of garbo. I forgot something. Do a hairpin here. Let me see if I have a tincture for her. Okay. Should be enough for her to be able to cast that. Even if it's only once, that's one time enough, because if we don't get a character here, so we're gonna do Ancient Castle most likely. I'll check Throne first. If it's a character, maybe we don't do Ancient Castle. But it really depends on the character as well, because we don't have characters with high density of checks at this point. Locke has one left, Realm has one left, and Edgar has these three all just kind of smashed into one area. So I'm kind of like leaning toward just doing all of Edgar's stuff, including Ancient Castle. We'll see. Meh items all over the place. Except for that gold hairpin. I'm very happy about that gold hairpin. Not every day you get excited about a hairpin. Sometimes the seed calls for it. Really isn't the fight that we need Ultima for, but you know what? Good enough. I don't have any throwables except for, I think I bought... Oh, I didn't buy... Oh, well. And, like, throw that. Cool. Cool. Pretty much what we'll do is, it depends on what we're going to do, but if we're doing Ancient Castle, we will just use a sleeping bag on her. Cool. Esper is nice. Yeah, I'm going to check the throne first. And then if it's like a killer character, like Cyan or Sabin or something, I might just not do Ancient Castle. But if it's some like nonsense, like Strago or, I don't know, Gogo, then probably not. Well, it's Sabin, so we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Ancient Castle is no longer a consideration. Not 100% sure what I'm looking for, but if I get lucky enough to find like elixirs or even mega elixirs for half off, I feel pretty good about that. But not here. I just like checking half off shops. If you find something really good, even, you know, I might be able to find throwables. I might be able to find, I don't know, anything. Anything. I just want some stuff. Give me some stuff. X potions? I'll take some of those. Bad throwables, unfortunately. We would have liked to see something a little more substantial. Skiing would have been nice. Shurikens. Would have loved to see it. Game said nope. Alright, so Sabin, let's just go knock out Zen real quick. And then we'll do, you know, we'll probably head north. We'll do a little bit of Locke's Tunnel Armor because it's next to Mount Colts. And then we'll just do Mount Colts, and then we'll do Imperial Camp. We'll just kind of hit the loop until it feels like we've exhausted most of our options. I don't really want to do Phantom Train if I could avoid it. So hopefully we get what we want. But like, our current pathing looks fantastic. Like, we got Tunnel Armor, into Colts, into Imperial Camp, into Waterfall, into Esper Mountain. Like, it's all in a nice line. No backtracking, just one after the other. Every one that I do ends closer to the next. Beautiful. Beautiful thing. Look at that. Want it. Still have no reason to be looking for Katana Soul. We found nothing of interest. Seed has been very boring with the exception of having Ultima early. And yay, Strago, I guess. Who cares? I'm going to completely ignore him until the game says I can't. I am almost inclined to just bring him over Yeti, though. I think I will. I just don't like Yeti long term. And, like, this is the magic seed thus far. So let's continue pretending that it's going to stay a magic seed. I'm going to put the experience egg on Edgar, because he's the most likely to be able to use a big weapon. And then we just go from there. Put the paladin shield on him. All that stuff. Nah, I don't need the I'd rather just keep it on Locke for now. Because he's been also drinking up a Magic Power Plus 2. Let's see what that Esper is all about. Golem. Cure and Doom. Feed. Yes. And you can just take that. I'm going to let him keep. He hasn't learned it yet, right? No, not even close. Here, let's go ahead and just give him earrings, experience egg. You can have earrings and Moogle Charm. Earrings, okay. I like it. Let's go. Edgar's going to be pretty useless for the foreseeable future. We're really hoping we find something for him to do at some point. Please don't overflow me, bro. I'm gonna do it. I could have died. I could have just almost died. If he had decided to overflow Realm, it would just would have been over. I think he dies in one hit, so. Realm has had a Magic Power plus 2 Esper from level 3 and has not once come off of it. We just switched to have a Meteor one instead. Let's head to Colts. I'll just save inside of Colts. I'll check Odin when I get there. Alright, so, like I said, I'm just going to keep going on the line here. Like, all the checks are in a nice single file line, basically. I mean, it loops, you know. A little meandering, but it just goes from one check to the other. And I love that. No world switching either, it's just all World of Balance. I don't really think there's much of a reason for me to leave World of Balance until I'm done with all these checks. And then we reevaluate from there. All I need to do is Sleeping Bag Realm. No, I don't, because I use this spring or whatever. Oh my god, another one. Jesus. Sure. I guess. How many Magic Power Espers are we going to get? Keep them coming. Everybody's just going to have Ultima and Magic Power 2, and everything's going to melt. You want to know what else is going to melt? My MP. Because this is not Mughal. I need like 17 Mega Elixirs. I need Magimaster to show up. I mean, he shouldn't all kill me, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, see? That's obnoxious. Do Phoenix down here. We'll just do a Potion on her. I'm gonna wait till he attacks again before I revive Strago, because I gotta wait for Realm anyway. Fine. Okay, I think she's gonna need an Ether if I got one. I do. Throw one on her. Got second Ultima going, and I think that might kill. What I'm banking on anyway. It's why I brought Strago up and didn't heal him. I'm just hoping, you know, 20k is enough to kill him with the scaling. It is good. I'm just glad that I know where he is. Oh, ho, ho, hi. Hello. Yeah, I can go do a basement real quick. Sure. Let's do it. We're gonna finish our loop, and then we'll head straight to Magitech. That's what's gonna happen. Do Figaro first. Stelis is cool, but she's too little too late, and I already have somebody that I'm priming for weapons, and I don't have any weapons, so if I had like a surplus of weapons, or I knew where somewhere that I could buy, or whatever, then I would be very excited to see her. But as it stands, all we have is magic, so we're going to keep pretending like magic is what we're going to have to do for the rest of the seed. And maybe this is a character and we'll be like really pushing for character skip at some point. I'm okay with that option too. Shote's fine. That was Shote. Let's see what Shote's got going on. That's pretty good, and I'm gonna lean toward teaching that to him, but what was this? Yeah, I'm gonna lean toward teaching that to him for now. And then Strago, you can get that magic +2. How about that? Let's work on that. Keep the magic pump going. We'll be switching that Cure 3 around though, for sure. Let's use our level 2 spells here. Oh, well this sucks. Kinda hoping that we don't have to... we could have meteored. Okay, too late. I'll do it anyway, just in case Ice 2 doesn't kill, but it probably will because Locke has been also drinking up a Magic +2 for a while. With 3 of them. Okay, this is kind of a terrible fight that I should be smoke bombing from if I have them. I don't, but I do have some warp stones to spare, so we'll run from the next one. Not enough experience off that fight. Or magic points for that matter. Terrible ATBs, guys. Come on. Pick it up. We're only at 14 checks, which means we're not looking too good for a skip right now. One more warp stone won't hurt. I don't have a lot of warping style checks to do. I got 1 coming up. 2 if you count Magitech. And then if I end up going for skip, I'll need to have it for Kefka's Tower, but also maybe not, because I can always just grab a hook, leave. Next up is going to be Barren Falls. Take that free heal. We'll check that Esper. Oh, I hit a button on accident. Whoopsie daisy. I meant to switch to strafing, and instead I hit X. Life 3, Bolt 3. Okay, that's going to convince me to go ahead and take that off of her. You are not done. Okay. Save. I need her learning Bolt 3. Been very much enjoying that. +2 Esper. I don't mind taking her off at this point. I like level 30. Yeah, I got something fun for you guys. Called Ultima for 9,999 damage to all 3 of you, most likely. Almost. This should be enough to kill the bottom 2. I'm not 100% sure about Curly here. Yeah, it wasn't quite enough. That's alright. He's dead now. Okay, there's our Bolt 3. It'll be about that time for me to switch over the Curse Shield to Strago and start teaching him Ultima. I also need to switch some other Espers around to get that Cure 3 moving. Get Magic +2 back on Realm. Okay, gotta check that Ragnarok. Alright, so you had the... Or Ultima. You know what? Sure. You... There's anything else she really needs to be learning, so that's fine. You have... You've already learned Doom. It's more Magic 2. Yes. And you can learn something else. Doom sounds lovely. Start with that. Alright, we're gonna do Esper Mountain, and then if that doesn't work, we're gonna go to Magitech, and if we get Unlock sometime soon, we're probably just gonna take the Opera Dragon and then go. And hope that we have anywhere near enough power to make this work. As of right now, Ultima and Bolt 3 as our main offense is not really the best, because how are we going to kill Girl? It's kind of my concern right now. We got weapons we can throw with Edgar. He's got levels, so, you know, not bad. We just learned something fun for this. Super fun, in fact. A Bolt 3. Not quite enough. Like, we have stuff to throw. But we don't have enough to throw. That's enough. You. Genji Glove is not what we wanted at all. Okay, Magitech, let's go. Magitech gives us 2 chances at Espers. Suppose we'll save just in case. 16 checks right now, which is pretty interesting. So, Ultros League is 22 checks. So, for skip. So, like, we're still not in the running for skips yet. We're not there. We'll be 1 check short, and we don't have any good fast checks. Nor will we. So skip is just not going to be a thing. If we were 1 closer, we could do, you know, Opera Dragon into mid KT, but that would leave us at 21, not 22. It's not enough. I'm pretty sure I can just bolt 3 and be fine with it. Was not able to just bolt 3 and be fine with it. Sad times. Should have just ultimate then. Wow, you're still alive. That's what I get for not taking you serious, Kefka. I'm looking for learning Bolt 3 again so I can continue switching it around. There's Bolt 3, so I think I gotta take that off Strago, if I recall correctly. Alright, so I'm gonna take it off Strago. It is not him, it is you. Cool. You need that, and you, shoot. Tier 3 is pretty important. So is a lot of that, including Osmos. Osmos is huge for this particular party. You are doing great with that. I'm about to fight a boss, which is why I'm kind of fiddling right now. I want to make sure I have the maximum amount of stuff. Should have checked this beforehand. Yeah, we wouldn't have had enough. I'm gonna take Opera Dragon because I have spells to learn. I need to learn Bolt 3 on another character. And I need to learn Osmos on Realm, so I could also put that on Lock. Just so that we have ways to regenerate our MP, because we have no other offense. None. We desperately needed a mana battery, and we just found it with Osmos. We have no weapons. None. Okay, Bolt 3 will definitely work for you, though. Come on, girl. Like how I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to handle girl, but we have Ultima, so we should be fine. Boy. Alright, that should be enough. Go ahead and head on in. Multiple Genji gloves, no weapons. That's classic. So you can take Madeline. I'll just do Shoat for you. Golem. Odin will do. Alright, I'm a little worried about my offense here, but we'll see what happens. I think you solo, you solo, you, and you, and you. At least Tomorrow's got some levels on him. Oh, crap. You know what? That was me blanking out really hard. Matter. I don't have skip. My brain was thinking I had skip, so pretend that didn't happen and I didn't just throw away like 30 seconds of my time. Okay, she is soloing. He is soloing. Then these two and him are basically duoing. There we go. Okay. I like how Realm is just like super happy to be included. He's got Ultima and Osmos and also a gold hairpin, so she can solo an entire middle lane by herself and be okay with that. Locke can as well because he also has Ultima. And I don't remember if Strago or anybody else learned Ultima on that side to cover their lane, so I put both of them there just to be on the safe side. Level 35, but that doesn't matter because Doomgaze is dead. Don't know that there's much that can kill her, so I'm just gonna play it risky. You know, sometimes you just gotta ignore save points. I don't know. Might not be a good idea, but I don't think Realm is gonna have much of an issue here. And this is definitely a fight that can kill me because just wombo combos. But as long as I can get this off first, or at least fast enough to kill the arms, we'll be fine. Rage is pretty piss poor on the seed, so I don't feel bad about that. We don't need an Ultima here. We just need another Bolt 3, and he'll be done for. Never mind. That sucks. I forgot he does that. So. Anyway, I guess we're gonna Ultima, unless he kills me. It's funny. I forgot he tech barriers when you destroy the arms. Normally I would be single targeting him anyway. But I wanted to get rid of the arms because I had to wait, and also I don't have, like, really solid heals with Celis or anything. Single offense fight versus a guy that can launcher diffuser you whenever he feels like it. You know. I had to reduce the amount of threats on the field. Alright, now that that's done, we can feel a little better about saving. I'm not fighting the dragon. We're on the right lane, so we're gonna go right. And the only lane I'm super worried about is going to be the Drago Edgar lane. I don't know if either of them have Ultima. I'm leaning toward no, which is what worries me. We got Bolt 3. We have a shield we can crack if we have to, but we're hoping it doesn't really matter and that Bolt 3 can just carry it well enough. All we gotta do is, you know, eke by. We don't need to, like, crush it. We got Lock and Realm that are gonna be able to crush it. What I do want is I want Lock to learn Osmos. If his lane could just teach him Osmos, I'd be so happy. If not, we kind of cry a little bit, because there's gonna be all of our offense is just Ultima and Bolt 3. We're gonna need so much MP, and I don't know if I'm gonna have it. Might just end up by the end, it might just literally be only Realm that can do anything, because she's gonna be like the sole Osmos user. We get 2 Ultimas out, Osmos, 2 Ultimas out, Osmos, 2 Ultimas out, Osmos. Tell you what, this seed would sure suck if I didn't decurse that shield. If ever there was a shield to decurse, it was this seed. Alright, so he goes left. This idiot goes right. Realm up the middle, and we'll wrap this seed up. We got good armor, at least. We got good armor. We got good offense. It's just slow-ish and expensive. We got, you know, mute, and we got instant death. We're pretty good. We're pretty well set up. We just wish we had much faster offense than this. And the fact that I'm on switches prior to an hour is, with nothing but magical offense, is wild to me. That's pretty good time, given the type of offense that we're working with here. This is an annoying one, if they want to be. There's lured in there, that's not a bad one. We have so much money, we didn't even need to spend it. I ruined my funny number. I'm at 70 instead of 69. Sad times. Oh. Well, that's fine, it's faster. I think Realm has had enough magic pumping that I'm just going to keep her with the hairpin to avoid how many times I'm going to have to Osmos in this fight. What do I think I'm going to do? She should still be hitting pretty close to 9,999 multi-target with Ultima. She might not be quite there, but she'll be close. Well, this is fine, because we have Ultima. I'll only do one, though. Do this, and then we'll just do Ice 2, and that should be enough, considering how strong Lock is with that Magic +2 we had most of the seed. We probably could have just done Ice 2 twice, and it would have been enough, but oops. This is probably going to hit close to 9,999, to be honest. Nah, I was wrong. Ultima was the right move. That was enough to teach him Osmos, I think. Oh, happy days. Oh, yes, okay. My wish was granted. It's very nice. Very generous with the game. Now the question is it going to let me get off the right lane or not? Take Raiden. You save up. Alright, here's the scary one. There are a lot of scary bosses that we haven't seen. Just to be, like, on the semi-safe side, let's just slap a little something something on him. And big money, no whammies. Oh, thank God. We lucked out. He did learn Ultima, and not much else. Let's just chuck a Blizzard at him. That'll be good. He's weak to ice. Alright, that is so good. I am very pleased by that tower. Character numbers will be 1, 2, 5, 6, so that's nice and easy. Do I have any more earrings just in case? I don't think so. I didn't get enough. Nope. Take a ribbon. You'll be my oh shit guy. Let's go. Okay. This entire fight is just going to be Ultimas. I don't have any other way to deal with this, so... yeah. This will not be fast. This will not be exciting. But it should go pretty well. One, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Let's go. Not even super concerned with doing instant death stuff. Main thing I'm concerned about is I want to make sure to do more damage to the head, so he dies and I don't get quaked. I'm going to soften up that right one. I'm going to try and kill it before the short arm dies, if possible. Perfect. That went very well. So what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm just going to prep up a little, stage for the next round. Wait. Okay, that went fine. I don't think I have mute. Mute is the one thing I desperately want, and I don't think I have siren, and I don't think I have mute. I'll look, but I'm not convinced that I have mute. We're gonna see. Yeah, I don't see any mute, so we're just gonna have to suck it up. Rego is quite a potato. His damage is atrocious. We are already getting quartered. Which means we're probably going to get 10 hits too, which is bad news bears. Alright, let's start with this then. Might need to wait for magic to do something. Hopefully he did something fast. We're gonna need to probably just slam an elixir on Realm real quick and just end it with an Ultima. Get this over with now. If he quartered, that means he is below 10,000 HP. That's when he starts slamming quarters and dispels. So once you see one of those come out, you know he's within 10k. Or am I full of shit? I am full of shit. What? I need to double check my my own video that I created describing exactly the timings of when everything happens. Apparently, one of his moves, one of his rounds, he has a chance of casting quarter. I forgot that part, so don't mind me. Oh man, like I created a whole video or something about it. Realm can just cast Ultima and knock her out instantly. And we can just quickly get a nice little Osmos going. Need a nice solid haste too is what I need going on again, because we lost it. Get a nice golem going. Be 20. I'm gonna do a Bolt 3, but I'm gonna expect that I might need to Revivify and knock him down 5k. Depends on if he does 10,000 with this. If he does, I'll be ready. He did not. That's, like, super perfect. You have, like, no MP, so let's do an elixir on you. You're fine. I'm gonna do an elixir on her, just to get her ready to go. Now we have a shield somewhere I'm gonna take off. But we don't have any other ones, that's okay. So we're gonna Ultima. And then I'm gonna crack a shield in his face. I did invite a double Meteo because I didn't wait for him to attack first, which was maybe not the best idea in the world, but we're alive, right? What's the worst that could have happened? Cool, so we still have Golem, which is awesome. Alright, so I have no other shields. All I got was a fire and an ice shield throughout the game. So this is just gonna be Ultima. That's it. It's Ultima and Cure 3. That's all I have. So, again, slow, but doable. Maybe if someone found some dope weapons in the Colosseum that I just didn't have, it's possible. If that's the case, then so be it. I won't be mad about it. Alright, 1 Ultima. 3 is fine. We're not going to have enough to get through this, so we're just going to cure 3 as soon as he does this. It's about 25,000, which is not enough to push him past the, like, 29,000 damage threshold, so Fallen One will come. Keep the ultimas flowing. We can keep the elixirs flowing. 35. Oh, he was okay. Whatever. We'll get up to 45 now. He'll be doing Goner phase pretty soon. He's being a huge brat, is what he's being. He could have just been punching me and my golem would have been handling it, but he's not doing that. Now I gotta take a whole bunch of time. $55, so we can eat this Goner and then kill him with another Ultima. Not bad. That's just, he decided that he wanted to counter each time. I knew there wasn't going to be an Ultima coming, but if he would have just physically attacked me, Golem would have blocked it, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about people dying like that, and it would have been just way cleaner. Oh well. Be it. Okay. Nice. I think that went good. He's got 62,000, so I knew he was going to die to that last Ultima, which is why I wasn't afraid of something like him countering me with Ultima if I didn't kill him. I knew it would kill for, you know, the amount of damage I was doing, so I think that went good. Nothing culminated except for the fact that I decursed a Paladin shield, so without that, this seed would have been just an absolute disaster, like 1 hour and 30 minutes with Bolt 3 offense or something. But since I went ahead and did it super early, learned it super early, and used it super early, went fantastic. So, awesome. Now I'm curious. Let's see how we actually ended up doing. Done. 112.25. Oh man, I'm first. That's crazy. Cool. So the times are looking like me 112.25, Leo, my teammate 115.31. We're 1 and 2 right now. Papa Shango with a 117.16, Mike with a 119.41, El Chico Rafa 120.07, Narves 120.12, Chicken 125.59, Quest Spicy Chicken Workin, aka Questifer Workin 127.21, and Prof Wiggle 127.38. So, yep, Ultima. Oh, somebody had econs, so that's cool. That was Questifer Workin. I didn't see econs. That would have been nice. Magus Rods were econs. I sold my Magus Rod. Final Party Yeti doing Yeti things. No thank you. Rag Edgar. I wish. Chicken. Ran through it pretty quick. Slow Kefka. Mistimed. Ate a Quake. Wasn't sure. Faster. Slow reset. He had VK offering lock. I had none of that. Where are these econs and stuff? Oh my god. Died on tier 2. Oh, Haloing Moons. Unfortunately died on tier 2 at 120. Narves. Ego from Coliseum. Pally Shield Easy. +2 magic. Boom, boom, boom. Mike. Top World of Balance. Narshan had 0 Phoenix Downs, Warp Stones, a tent, and sleeping bag. Realized I had to uncurse the shield just to survive. Spent 7 fights grinding. With a bunch of retainers and magic surrounded by. That's harsh. Shenanigans happened on his case. Ice Rods, Pro Rods, Umaro. Yeah, that's what happened. Atma for Mithril. Yeah. Atma for Mithril Sword. Damn, there was stuff everywhere, and yet I didn't get any of it, and I'm still managing to be in first somehow. Curse Shield Route, Realm Terra, Ultima Match, Plow Press 2. Yep. Leo, Ribbon, Lockstart, Realm, Curse Shield, Ice and Pearl, Ice and Thunder Rods. Yep. With an egg, 2 grind fights. Took him to Kali for the economizer, for the Megas Rod. And now I'm sad I sold it. Went into Outers to get the rest of the 5 battles left uncursed before going to Dragon World Ruin Narsh. Yeah, he followed my same thing, Leo did. Realm one-shot Haidun with Morph Pearl Rod. Nice quad 9s. World Ruin Nourish for Edgar. Edgar trying to learn to hold a rag and experience egg boosted Atma offering. Everybody had so much more than me. Holy crap, I have nothing. I can't wait to type that up. But anyway, that goes to show everybody else in this race so far found more, no, not everybody, but many of the runners found more offense than me, and I still managed to get first. I didn't have an economizer, I didn't have a VK, I didn't have an Atma weapon, and I didn't have a Ragnarok. Several people in this race had one or multiple of those things. The only common denominator is that we all had Ultima. But the question is, how did we use it? So, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It felt slow, but shit, here we are. If you got any questions, feel free to sound off in the comments below. If you need, you're free to message me anytime on Discord. I'm around. Let me know. Otherwise, hope you all have a great night, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.